guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last unboxing that we do for Isabella. Pretty sure this is it. So these have been sitting here for a while. Let's get surprised together because I actually don't remember what's in these boxes. That's how bad this has been. I'm just saying, it's been a hot second. So we'll have the prince hand over the first box, and again, I have no clue what's in here, so let's be surprised together.
You never knew what was in the box. Well,
that's probably true. I probably didn't. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. It's really hot out here, you guys, so, okay.
That's it, just the stuff on the top.
Okay, I actually know what this is. This is trim molding. I don't know exactly for where. This is for the headlamps? Okay, so this is the trim molding that goes around the headlamps because they don't just, you know, stick in there. And I do know what this is. This is the, what do you want to call it? For the emblem, it kind of holds the emblem and makes it more waterproof. So it's, I guess, a gasket. So it's got this, and then on the back side, you can see that. Hopefully my camera is now like honing in on things that it needs to hone in on. Obviously the light isn't as harsh because we're outside, but it also was not, you know, going in, and it was being blurry on the stuff that we were putting ahead. So there's that. Do we have emblems? Well, gee, I don't know. We'll find out.
Don't think too much, they're right there.
Is that the emblem? Oh no, these are the emblems. Okay. Ah, these are pretty. Can I open them a little bit?
Just don't drop them. They're enamel.
Why would he think I would drop them?
Because they're taped up very well.
You probably need to cut it because
I have a knife.
How do you not have a knife?
Because I am not going anywhere.
You always have a knife on you. I don't know that I can get this open. He's gonna have to go get a knife because I can't get. They've taped these. Who did we get these from? RIchard. Okay, apparently they tape things very well too. I'll show you these here in just a second. My God, it's hot out here. Like, if I was any closer, you all would probably see the beads of sweat dripping off of me right now, which is something apparently that I do now that I'm no longer young. I used to never sweat at all. Now I sweat like the prince, which is not a good thing. I'm just saying, so that you know. All right, these are very pretty, brand new. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that pretty? All spanking brand new and gorgeous. It's got the bolts on the back. You guys see that? Bolts on the back. So we don't have to worry about like tape.
A little plastic.
Or the plastic things, whatever it was that they used, but those are beautiful. And so we have two of those, one for either side. So I'm going to load that back up. There's a bunch of light bulbs in here. That's what this is. These are probably for like tail lamps and turn indicators, things of that nature. Bubble wrap. Yes, you can see Dean has once again made his appearance, as he does in just about every video that I have. So there's Dean. All right, Prince, what's next? Super bright LEDs.com. Pretty sure that's actually where we got these. I know he says that I'm supposed to look in the box first, but let's see what we have. Yes, indeedy. We have, are those the actual LEDs?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Some of them you can see, some of them you can't. We're not using those light bulbs you used. All the lights.
You can see those a little bit.
All the lights in
They're very tiny, and I guess they're plug and play. But as he had stated, all the light bulbs that were in there for like the backlighting on why can't I think? On the dash, the tail lamps, the headlamps, any indicators,
just the tail lamps and the side lamps, brake lamps,
anything that has a light bulb to it that is illuminated will be illuminated with LEDs. That's my point. So we have a very large box of a lot of lights.
That's all the external ones.
So these are all the external ones. He
Except
said we
the
haven't.
headlamps.
He said we haven't purchased anything for the inside. That's probably about the only thing we haven't done is any of the dash work, or we haven't even gotten that far yet. We're still trying to get all the stuff on the outside, probably over the winter, as he was saying. All right, sir, what's next? Woo! I'm dripping. Oh, okay, so remember I told you guys that we're not going to put the door pulls on the doors, you know, where you kind of rest your arm on the side, armrest, I guess that you'd say that were on the door panels. We're not putting those back on because, well, they're butt ugly. I'm just saying. So there will be nothing there, and what we're going to do is we're going to make door pulls that will look a lot like the pull that you have that's on the canopy for the convertible top, kind of like a loop. We're actually going to make these, and so what we're going to use to attach the loops are, if I can get this thing open, which I absolutely love these, we are going to use, you see that? Isn't that pretty? Pewter. So basically it's pewter. These are knobs like you would put on your kitchen drawers, right? That's what they are. The shell is very significant to us. This is a cockle shell, and it's very significant because it's actually part of our coat of arms. So we're trying to kind of pull some of those things into the car itself as well. Oh, and the Order of the Knighthood. We do have one that has the shells on that as well. So we're going to use those to actually attach the door pulls to give it more of a finished look. So real.
Who's making the door pulls?
The Prince is actually making the door pulls. Oh no, that's right, you're not. We are actually going to have the guy that does our holsters. Rick from where?
Desert Gun Leather.
Desert Gun Leather. He's actually made a lot of holsters for the Prince. He's made a lot. Don't trust me. He's great. He knows who we are. And he actually had gotten a hold of him and said, hey, I'd really like to do this. Yada yada, here's what I want. Figuring you can probably just use some scrap leather, because we're going to do black leather and have red stitching on it so that it will go with the theme, since we are doing, I know we are doing black and yellow, which is what's on the outside of the car, but we also have, remember, blue, and then we also have red and black that we're using on different things. So the seats are going to be black, people. They so are not going to be yellow. And we're planning on doing red stitching. We're still deciding on, I'd really like the quilt pattern, but I don't know if we're going to go that far. We'll see. In any event, so that will match with the inside. We're going to do black leather with red accents is pretty much how the inside of it is going to look. So sure enough, Rick gets back with him in a couple of days and goes, hey man, your pulls are ready.
He used to restore cars.
He used to restore cars back in the day, and so he's very well in tune with what we're doing. If I can find some link information for Rick and his store out in Arizona,
when his pulls show up,
I will. We'll put the links in there as well, so that you guys have,
and put a link,
so that you have the information. I know it's hard to hear when he talks and I talk, but again, this is my life, so welcome to it.
DesertGunLeather.com.
DesertGunLeather.com. Dude really is absolutely amazing. We actually should have the pulls in a few days, so these will attach said pulls. They're going to be gorgeous. I'm actually really excited about these. And to be honest with you, this was my idea. I'm just saying. I do have some good ideas every now and then that he does actually listen to. And he did listen to this one. So, there you go. What is the next thing in line? We're about done. I think we only have 2 more things because I'm melting. Woo! Again, I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard not to look up at the viewfinder. It's not to the side, it's at the top, and it's driving me nuts. So if you see me look up weird, it's because I'm looking up at the viewfinder. Don't judge me, it's new. Why won't this open? There it goes. I have no idea what this is.
Don't drop it. Well, just take the plastic, take the cardboard
What is
off
it?
the top.
Well, how do you get it out without turning it over? Why don't you get it out? That way if he breaks it, it's his fault. Because I have no idea what I'm pulling out of there.
It's two separate pieces.
What is this?
Ask your people.
I don't know. What is this?
Quick disconnect.
A quick disconnect for what?
The only thing that quick disconnects in a car.
Oh, I forgot! The steering wheel. We did get a new steering wheel. It's really nice. It's one of those that's flat on the bottom. What do they call those? D-style?
D-shape.
D-shape. It's really nice. It's, what did we have before? 15 inches? The steering wheel?
It
was a 15 inch and we went down to
13 and a half.
So it's a bit smaller. We'll definitely have, we did the flat on the bottom so that it would give him a little bit more leg room because I'm short, so I have plenty of leg room. He is not, so he doesn't. But this is the quick disconnect for the steering wheel. And yes, it's done in that red. Isn't that gorgeous? Because the steering wheel is black. Does it have red stitching? Where's the steering wheel? Oh, we haven't gotten to it yet. I'm sorry. I'm moving ahead of myself. But that's what this is. So I'm going to put this back in. And I'm going to hand it back over to him. Again, that way if he drops it, it's his fault. And not mine. Here, this stuff goes in it. You need all these things. Well, I guess those go on the top. They come with all kinds of stickers and just all kinds of stuff. I'm melting!
So it doesn't bang.
So it doesn't bang around. I get it. I get it. How long has this stuff been sitting there? I don't know. Probably some of it's been sitting there more than a month. Don't judge me. Look. I'm not sure you'd be doing any better. No, there is no stitching.
I couldn't get it with red stitching.
That's okay. But here is the new steering wheel. Isn't that nice? Right? So it's got the thing in the back. That's what the red thing was for, is the quick disconnect. This is by NRG Innovations. You can see them there. It's got the little plug and play here in the back for the quick disconnect.
For the horn.
Oh, for the horn. My bad.
It connects to the quick disconnect.
Okay.
It's for the horn.
It's mostly for the horn. But anyway, that's really nice. You guys like that? I know it's not original, but like we said before, this is a retro mod. We were not trying to put this car back into its original state. So any of you haters out there that are mad because we haven't, you can just keep your comments to yourself.
They'll really hate it when we show them the finished product.
I'm just saying, because again, our intent was never to keep her original or put her back to what she was back in 1979.
It's gonna be a race car.
It's a race car, yep. Okay, so there's that.
We'll show it doing some racing.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know how that goes with racing, so.
Well, some autocross or whatever. I doubt we'll find a road rally around here.
No, we're not going to find a road rally around here. Not one that we would do anyway. All right, last box. Let's see where we're at. Oh, Jesus, it is heavy. Okay, so these are, as you can read there, these are our 4-point seat belts. So the new harnesses came in. Yeah! Let's see if we can get one open.
You can tell about the roll cage bar, but that's at the speed shop.
Oh, nice. Now y'all are just gonna have to imagine at this point in time what these are gonna look like. But they are gonna be smoking hot, you know they are. Just like the car itself, this is one of the longer ones. Isn't that nice? Those are really nice quality. So again, we are going with 4-point harnesses rather than 5. At this point, we are still talking about keeping the original seats. That may still happen. It may not. It depends on if fixing them is going to cost more than getting new ones. That will, in the end, actually dictate what we do as far as the seats go. So, this will be episode, I'm pretty sure 27. Pretty sure. We'll see. If not, I'll have it right here. Now we both know what episode it is, just to be on the safe side. That should be the last of the unboxings. I'm pretty sure we don't have a whole lot left really to do on her. We're getting ready to do paint hopefully this weekend. The clear coat's supposed to be in. So we're gonna start taping her up and covering the things that need to be covered that we don't want to get paint on. I will probably film us turning our little canopy into a paint booth, because I'm sure you guys want to see that.
It's freaking hot. You know what we're probably going to have to do?
What?
Is turn the garage into one. Pull all the bikes out.
Do you think?
Because, I mean, even right now, it's got to be mid-90s, and it's already dark.
All right, so he's saying
you don't want it
see.
that hot when you paint. So.
What is it, like 7 o'clock right now?
7:30.
Okay, so it's after 7. It's still hot as hell out here, I'm just saying. It's really hot. So he's saying now that we may take all the cars out of the garage and turn the garage into a paint booth.
Because it's air conditioned.
Because it's air conditioned.
It'll be about the right temperature.
Which there's nothing wrong with being air conditioned. You shut up there in the back. I don't care whether or not you think it's better for me to be hot. Doesn't matter. We're probably going to do it in the garage. But the point still being is, if we turn the garage into a paint booth, I'll go ahead and film that part just in case somebody wants to see how that's done and they may want to try to recreate that on their own. Not that we're a professional, totally am not. This is a DIY job, so, you know.
I'm very limited on paint.
I'm probably a little bit better at the paint than he is, but I've not done it on a vehicle. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. All right.
Then we'll pay somebody to
Yeah,
fix
if it doesn't, worst case scenario, we'll pay somebody to do it. But I think we'll be okay.
So far, the hood and the
the hood, the boot
so
look
if
fine.
it looks even that good, it'll be good enough.
And you know, I think it's going to be more than good enough. It should be
out
great. It did. The bodywork is fabulous. Totally is. Not sure how much. I'll just go ahead and tell you right now. Not sure how much we'll be able to film as we're actually painting. Just because, again, I don't want to get paint on my camera. Not real sure how that's going to work out as far as ventilation. So we may do a before and after. I don't know. I'm not going to make any promises. But that's kind of where we are. So, all right, I'm dying. I want to go inside and get something cold to drink, or go frolic in the fountain because it's really, really hot out here. So we'll go ahead and end the video now. You guys know the rules. You stay out of trouble, but if you can't, don't get caught. Y'all stay safe, stay clean. Have a perfect day. Love you, bye.